In today's video, I am going to show you how to cover up these two huge bald spots. And yes, I have traction alopecia, years of braid stress, genetics, meds, and honestly, life. So let's go ahead and talk about this technique. This is my pre-made ponytail that I made out of 2 packs of braiding hair. So what I did is I cut a nice chunk out of that ponytail, and I'm going to take that hair and measure it up against my bald spot to see how much hair that I need. So this is an important step to just measure to see what you need. So next you see me taking it and fringe cutting it at the ends. You want to jag those edges so it looks natural on the hairline. You don't want a straight line. You want it to look like natural hairs coming out of the scalp. Now this step right here has been a game changer. Taking my got to be glued hairspray, spraying it on the hairs, and using my fingers to smooth the hair and flatten it down. Now the step that y'all didn't see is I took this clip and I laid it down and flattened it out, and this just helps the hairs to stay in place. When I tell you this step is critical, try it. It really makes it super easy. Now the mousse has been a game changer. I'm using this olive oil mousse, and it's something about the mousse that just helps the hair to just lay there. So you don't have to worry about it falling out of your hands, falling off your head. It sits there firmly and you can slide it in place. Now, when I put the clip on there, and you will need a clip like this to clip it down, it did slide back, but it still turned out cute. But yeah, I should have pulled it up a little bit more, but you know, it's all good. And so once you get it clipped down, you want to take as much mousse as you can, a generous amount, lay it on top, and don't worry about it. The mousse will dissolve into the hair. And we're just going to repeat that same step on the other side. When I tell you this is a game changer, ladies, you gotta try this. So yes, we're going to repeat this step. Now this time you can see where I took the clip and clipped the hairs first and then sprayed the hairspray, and that just helped for the hairs to just stay in place, and it just makes it so much easier. So I'm taking another generous amount of mousse, putting it on the other side, as you can see. And see how it's a little stiff, but it's not crunchy. It's just the right stiffness. And look how easy it is just to just pull it back. It lays there on the mousse. The mousse just makes it stick down. And that's why I use so much mousse, because I don't want it moving. I want to be able to control it. And so you're just going to pin it down. And again, take a generous amount of mousse, put it on top, smooth it out. You can take a comb or a brush and kind of situate the hairs in the front the way it looks most natural. But the way I molded the hair, to me, it looks pretty natural. But you definitely want to brush it out with like a little toothbrush or your little edge brush or whatever, or your fingers, and situate it. But yeah, trust the process. So I'm just taking my little fan, helping it to dissolve a little bit. And then the next step, once it gets dry, I took some wrap strips. I took about 3 or 4 of them and wrapped it up. I wanted it to be tight because I want this to mold down well. And I went in there and started making some lemonade. So what this does is it sucks up any excess product, and it helps to mold the hairs down to the scalp and marry into your own hair so it looks most natural. And you'll see in just a second. So I'm just peeling it off. And now I'm taking my pre-made ponytail that I use when I'm on the go. It's already made. I used it a couple of times. And I'm just clipping it or putting my little rubber band and wrapping it around my little bun in the back. And you'll see in a second, I'm going to flip it over. And I took a big chunk of the hair and made like a little braid. And this is going to wrap around the rubber band to disguise the rubber band underneath. Now, don't mind the little chunk where I cut right there. There was some rubber band showing. It's all good in the neighborhood. I went out and got my nails and toes done. And when I tell you guys, I felt so confident. Now, once I get everything done, I take a little bit of my got to be glued spray, and you want to spray this down, and this just will make it last so much longer. You can actually go a couple of days if you wrap your hair up. And then I'm taking some oil sheen to add that shine and sheen. And look at that, girl. I got some edges. Those bald spots are gone. Yes, it's a little thin in the front, but it still looks good. Can you believe that this is not my edges? Look at it. When you look good, you feel good. I look cute.